Okay, hello and welcome to the first episode of Sit, Spin, Speak. If you don't already know me, my name is Annika and I'm the owner and head trainer at Sherwood Service Dogs, a Canadian company that specializes in assisting owner trainers to take their pup from companion to super service dog. The noise you may hear in the background is my retired service dog Sherlock playing with his various toys, and I also have my current service dog Albert here as well. A bit about me is I've been on and off in the dog training industry for the last 7 years, but really got that momentum and desire to do this job again 2 years ago. My personal service dog Albert had taught me a lot about training, and after experiencing some traumatic events, we made the switch to positive reinforcement training, generally known as force-free training. Albert was my second dog of my own and my first in adulthood, which taught me a lot. I am not kidding when I say your second dog, and each one after, humbles you and teaches you something new. My first dog, Sherlock, who's a Border Collie Golden Retriever, taught me a lot, but was much more quick about his learning. But don't get me wrong, his quirks are something else. He likes to herd bikes, skateboards, and really anything with wheels. A common experience for people who own urban herding breeds. But after all we went through, I thought I knew it all. Then came Albert. He busted into the picture and was way more challenging than I had originally thought. He's an independent, fast-thinking, do-before-you-think kind of dog in a big noodle poodle body. He's taught me so much about how emotions impact our dog training and to have more patience in general. Now, with that little history lesson on me and my dogs, that brings me to my next point. Why another dog training podcast? There are already so many out there, which is true. I've always loved sharing about dogs and dog training ever since I was a kid. Dogs were my original hyperfixation, which actually led me to my autism diagnosis. So if you've ever met me in person, you know I will happily talk your ear off on dogs, canine communication, and anything and all dogs in general. And there's only so much I can put in an Instagram post to my business page. So the idea of a podcast was born with some encouragement from my lovely friends and clients. Thanks, guys. If there are any specific questions and discussion points y'all have, drop a comment on this episode and I'll have a list going. I've already got a few ideas. With all of that said, I'm excited to start this journey and share more information. A huge barrier that can present in dog training is financial. So one of my goals is to provide some resources through this podcast and through my Patreon, free and low cost, to make training more accessible to every community. Happy training!